back to Disneyland today, and we're gonna do something very, very different. Actually, we've never done this before. We are going to be utilizing Genie Plus to see if it is worth it. So come along with us. Come along with us on our whole day. We'll let you know what our thoughts are. Let's get going. So we ended up booking a Genie Plus pass for, which one was it? I'm so tired. Haunted Mansion at 2:30 to 3:30. Come on guys, let's go. Let's have Bubbles. I'm trying to keep him busy in line. And then I went in and tried to book, what was it? Indiana Jones. And it said we do need to wait until about 11:52, which is 2 hours from now, to book that pass. So after you book those, you do need to wait to book another one. Now let's say we booked Haunted Mansion and we were able to get onto it right away. Once we redeem that pass, we can go back into Genie Plus and book another ride. We don't have to wait the 120 minutes to book another one. It's very confusing, but we'll figure this out. Kids have been so bored in these lines. And I found their Bubbles this morning.
That's been a lot.
Ready for the first ride?
How many of you want more donuts? Joe, because Ginger snaps, so all have their drunks on. Yeah. Now straight ahead underneath this waterfall is my friend Bertha. Bertha's the perfect example of what happens when you spend too much time in the shower. Turn into an elephant. It'll be fun. Alright, now coming up on our right, it looks like this family of girls is taking over our base. And they're going absolutely like, man. No, we're getting into our seat. And look at the lights on. Skipper Felix's first day on the job today. It's also probably his last.
Mr. Bobby! Should we take a portrait over here?
Ready? Nice, thank you.
Well, wait.
But keep a weather eye open, mates, and hold on tight with both hands.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, sending hints to Davy Jones.
Without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure.
Mind you what? Fit him with a silver. He don't speak fast of the fella in that talk, but there's a keys knocked up on your swamp. Sing it. Sing out to me on yo ho, a forest life for me.
We just got up Pirates. We got front row, which is awesome. I don't know if I've ever ridden in front row, at least anytime recently. But we're gonna head on over to Big Thunder Mountain. We have yet to use any of our Genie Plus passes. Okay, because the rides, the wait times for these rides are fairly low, which is not what I expected for a Friday. Peter, get a picture. Get in the picture.
Go stand next to.
Mommy.
Nice. Next ride, Autopia. We still have not used Genie Plus. Adam's gonna be able to book a new attraction in about 2 minutes. I think we're gonna do Smuggler's Run. Look at you driving. You're not even 16 yet, Jane. Driving like a pro. This has never happened before. We just stalled. The person in front of us kept stopping and stopping and stopping this whole ride. Now we're stuck here and traffic is all behind us, huh? Somebody save us. This is our first time using the Lightning Lane. Right now the standby is 65 minutes, so this would be a very good opportunity for us to save some time. All right, off we go. Let's see how long we're waiting in line with the Lightning Lane as opposed to 65 minutes in the standby. Now that we just redeemed Smuggler's Run, Adam's getting onto the app to redeem our next ride, which is going to be over in California Adventure. We're going to be spending a good amount of time over there today as well, and we'll see what he ends up choosing. We're on our way. We waited in line for 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes. This may be worth it.
Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved 1 container of Copaxia. This will greatly help the resistance. Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. Enfin, scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or click. All right, I am making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, get out.
This thing is practically scrap metal.
Peter, look what you did to this ship. Oh my goodness. They're never gonna let us back here. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching Pilot Peter get us into trouble and land the ship. But we are...
Hey, Genie Plus, like 7 minutes.
Yeah, well, 6 minutes. Took us 6 minutes to get through the line with the Lightning Lane. So what are we doing now? We're gonna go, oh, Chewbacca. And Ray. Jane, get over here, honey. You're wearing the wrong t-shirt, buddy.
I won't tell anyone, Peter.
Yeah.
In protection of those around you, do not let that escape.
Okay, we're below deck. Let's go over here and see what's over there. Peter, you're a true pirate now. have about 20 minutes till we're able to use our Genie Plus pass or Lightning Lane pass on Haunted Mansion. So we're gonna go for a train ride.
Lights might not light up.
All right, it is 2:30. Let's see how long it takes. The line is 55 minutes right now. It took us 3 minutes to get to this point. We're about to go into the door. Look what we just got, free Mickey bars. The kids are super excited. Okay, take a bite. We have a Genie Plus reservation for Guardians in 20 minutes. Grizzly River Rapid is very short line, has a very short line. Sorry guys, I am exhausted. So I think we're gonna do that. We still have our ponchos in the bag. Our next ride is going to be Guardians, Monsters After Dark.
Of the galaxy.
Jane has been waiting for this one. You're gonna go with Daddy? Your hair's all wet from the Grizzly ride. we wore our ponchos, but we still got a little bit wet. So Adam's gonna go with Jane, and then we're gonna do a parent swap.
Oh, I just saw a cat.
Looking for this?
Not today.
You know how this ends.
This is the Lightning Lane. This is crazy. This is gonna take about 30 to 40 minutes. It looks like it will probably take a little bit more, but the standard line is over 2 hours now. Everybody wants to ride Monsters After Dark. We made it to this point in 15 minutes, and the line outside for standby just keeps on growing. Are you prepared?
Yes!
Scream!
Monsters After Dark.
It's supposed to be scary.
I could use a hand. My little pal Groot is lost in a fortress somewhere, and I need to find him before he gets ate. I found his tiny little heat signatures, see? All those other heat signatures are, well, don't worry about them. Listen up. You guys can be a big help while I look for my pal. A gantry lift full of warm parents makes a really great distraction. I just need you to wave your arms, scream, whatever it takes, and then all these things will, never mind.
Please remain seated, with your restraints securely fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the gantry lift at all times. And please watch your terry children. Thank you.
Ready?
I just got off Guardians, Monsters After Dark. I'm still shaking. I don't do drops very well. My stomach was just bubbling the whole time I was waiting in line, and they make you wait right in front of that elevator for a very long time. Adam's on the ride with Jane. Jane went with me, and then she got to go again. She is so excited to go again. She loves this stuff. I used to like this stuff, and not so much anymore. But guys, if you ever get a chance to do Guardians Monsters After Dark, do it. If you like the thrill. Can you hear everybody screaming on this ride? I'm still shaking. it was really cool. Hang out with mommy. Can you hear them? Yeah. Can you hear everybody screaming? Jane, how was it? We are heading over to San Fran, Tokyo, or San Francisco. I'm probably butchering that name, but wanted to share. We had dinner here yesterday, and it was pretty good. I had a panini. Adam had a chicken sandwich, and the kids had a child's meal. Actually, Peter had a massive pretzel, and he loved it. He actually couldn't finish the whole thing, so we ended up sharing it as a family. And Adam and I had a pulled pork pretzel, which was okay, but it was a good stop. Didn't break the bank. Feasible. Now we're heading on over to get dinner in San Francisco. We got distracted. The kids do have money to spend on this trip. Jane's gonna go ahead and get one of those Disney purses that everybody wears. But Peter wants a spider bot. So we're trying it out before we decide to make the purchase. So when you have two spider bots, they can battle each other. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that.
So turn, face the other one. Oh, that one's cool.
Supposed to happen?
Yeah, it's supposed to happen.
Oh.
When the show pops out, it means like the other spider won.
Oh, okay. We opted for a bread bowl tonight. This is clam chowder. Adam got the same thing, and the kids got a mac and cheese bread bowl. We are about to go on Soarin'. This is going to be our next Genie Plus purchase, I guess you can say. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head on over to Web Slingers because those two are slotted for the same time. Did you enjoy dinner? Our bread bowl was absolutely amazing. It was probably one of the better meals that we've had since we've been here. Oh, okay. Did you like your mac and cheese bread bowl? Yeah. Well, the kids didn't like the bread bowl as much as Adam and I because they thought the bread was a little bit too tough. But what are we gonna get after our rides over here?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. This was the first ride that really didn't make sense to use a Genie Plus pass. I guess I don't even know what to call these things because once we got up to the lightning lane, the rest of the line was pretty much caught up to us. So
Yeah, well, we have it. What else would
we have it now. So we're trying to use it as much as we can. We do have Web Slingers that we're going to right now using Genie Plus. So we'll see how long that line is. Came out of Soarin' and look at this. I know. That's a really cool decoration we haven't seen yet. Wow, that is so cool. We're in line for Web Slingers. This is the Lightning Lane holding area. I think we're gonna be in here for about 10 minutes. The standby line is at 70 minutes at this point. And it is 7:30 at night. This line is excruciating during the day because it gets really hot. There's nothing to look at and you're just zigzagging outside. Hi, Jean. We waited in line for 15 minutes. Not too bad for this one.
So stay safe and remain safe.
All right, let's see who scores the highest. Okay, so this is Mommy, and this is Peter, and this is Daddy, and this is Jane Buggy, and this is our combined total score. Woo, Peter, we got the two highest scores. High five. Peter's spider bot, this is what he wanted. And then he's gonna get a tactical upgrade with it.
Which of these do you like?
So how this works is he gets to choose a spider. Let's say he gets this one. And his tactical upgrade would be the top of this. So it kind of changes the appearance of the spider. So let's see which one he chooses. You have Black Widow. What is this one here? Iron Man. That spin. Jane decided to get one too instead of the Disney backpack. So Jane, we need to find your upgrade. Okay, so you have Iron Man right there. This one, is that Iron Man? Yep, this is Iron Man.
See the agent?
Yep, you are over 5. Oh, this one is Wasp. This one's really cool. Look at this.
Do you like
It has the wings. Jane, look at the wings. You see that? So this is Wasp.
Mom, I can't get this one because I'm not 5.
Oh, no. Honey, you need to be at least 5 years old. You need to be higher than 5 years old, and you are that.
I decided.
Okay, so you can get this one. Or, well, Peter's getting Iron
That's what
Man.
I figured you would do, honestly.
Or Jane, you can get Black Widow. I know Wasp is really cool. You can get Black Widow.
Jane, hold on.
Or what is this one?
You get 2.
Which one is this?
You get 2.
That's Thor.
Thor. Okay. Is that it? Oh, and that's Ant-Man. Okay, so Jane chose the Wasp. Peter chose Iron Man. You guys are so lucky. These are some awesome toys.
Is this one?
Had some Ghirardelli ice cream. We also went on Monsters Inc. again to enjoy the benefit of our Genie Plus. Everybody is out here sitting to enjoy the light show that's about to start over at Disneyland. California Adventure is closing in half an hour. We're gonna go on over to Disneyland because we do have a lightning lane, I believe at Star Tours. And then we're gonna try to ride Rise of the Resistance again. Let me show you one last look. California Adventure. This is our last day here, guys. It's gonna be a while before we return. I believe our next Disney trip is probably gonna be a Disney cruise or back to Disney World. Something like that, we'll see. Guys, check out this crowd for the light show. They're not even putting on fireworks right now, which kind of makes me sad. Love the Disney fireworks, but this is for the light show that is going to start any minute. And we're at the tail end of Main Street. We're not even close to the castle. Starting. We watched it down here a few days ago with all the projections off the Main Street. It was very pretty.
Let's say the best.
Man, this sucks. 30 minutes in the line for Rise. And it's shut down. They're making everybody leave. This is going to be our last ride.
We're leaving this ride?
Yeah.
Understanding. We deeply apologize.
Are we going on Indiana Jones?
I don't know, honey. It's really late at night. Guys, we were literally just around the corner from getting on this ride when it shut down. So disappointed.
thank you again for being our guests during the 100-year anniversary of the Walt Disney Company, and for being a special part of the magic we share yesterday, today, and always.
Alright guys, we are going to talk about Genie Plus. We are actually on the road heading on home. Sorry we didn't finish up the video that night. We actually stayed till park closing. Very, very exhausting day, but we wanted to take advantage of the Genie Plus benefits that we found. But before we close out this vlog, we want to talk about what our thoughts are about using Genie Plus. Is it worth the money, or should you just plan your day without it? We actually found that it was very beneficial, and we were kicking ourselves for not getting it for at least another day because we were there for 4 days. So definitely worth it. We planned out our day with how we thought would be best for us. We jumped on there and we got, what was the first one? The Haunted Mansion, because we knew that the lines were really building up fast for that ride, because they do have the overlay with the Nightmare Before Christmas going on. And then we had to wait 120 minutes to schedule another Lightning Lane pass. And what was that one that we used?
Smuggler's Run?
Yep, Smuggler's Run. And that one was a great one because I think the line was up to 65 minutes. So we got through there in 15 minutes, maybe, no, 6 minutes, I believe.
6 minutes to the front, and then I think we were on the ride within less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was very quick. So with that strategy, we ended up being able to ride more rides, and we were able to maximize our day and do a lot of things that we really wanted to do rather than sit and wait in line all day. We don't get to go to Disneyland all the time, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to do everything we wanted to, like see the characters, walk around the park, enjoy the ambiance of being in the park. It's just a really fun atmosphere, and standing in line is not the best way to enjoy that atmosphere all the time, especially when the queues are very drab and not too much to look at, such as Web Slingers, which we did use a Lightning Lane pass for that, and that was a good one too. The line was really, really long, and 70 minutes when we ended up getting that. And sorry, Peter's out there over here making noises. But that line was really long. I think we waited 15 minutes for that one, if I remember right. So that was a really good one to use. The downfall is we didn't know this when we purchased it. We wanted to use the Lightning Lane for Rise, but you do need to pay an extra $25 per person to use the Lightning Lane for that specific ride. It also goes in effect for Minnie Mickey's Runaway Railway, which was $15 per person, and Cars Radiator Springs Racers. What was that, $15 per person?
15 or 25. They range between 15
to 25 per person.
So the more popular rides, the newer rides,
or an extra charge.
Or an extra charge.
Yeah.
Outside of your Lightning Lane, which is $25 per day per ticketed guest.
Yes, and that Genie Plus cost will change, but I think it's been at $25 for a little while. Yeah. But let's say towards Christmas time, they're probably going to hike up that cost. But overall, we spent $100 for our family to enjoy Genie Plus that day. Well worth it. We ended up staying, what time did we get there?
9:30?
9:30, and we stayed till closing at 12. We were so exhausted. But we had an amazing day, and it was our last day there. Another thing I want to mention is you got to kind of strategize your Genie Plus day. You have to pay attention to the popularity of the rides. So once we got in there, we got Haunted Mansion, but we were only able to get like a 2:30, 3:30 time slot, I believe. And then we wanted to do Indiana Jones later in the day, but all of the Lightning Lanes were used up, so we were not able to use any type of Lightning Lane selection for Indiana Jones, unfortunately. So you really need to strategize your day, figure out what is most important to you, what rides you want to ride. You know, back in the day when I used to go all the time when we were living in San Diego, they had the fast passes, and those were fantastic. and it's really sad that they did away with those. But I think they got rid of that when COVID started, I believe. I may be wrong, but it was a fantastic program that they had with that. The only downfall is you had to keep on going back to the ride to select your fast pass. With Genie Plus, it's all on your phone. You don't have to rush over to a ride, collect your fast pass, and go do whatever you want to do until you wait for that fast pass to be used. But what they're doing is they're just monetizing it. They're just trying to find another way to collect more money. And another fun fact that we looked up while we were there, Disneyland makes on average 11.9 million.
About $11 million a day.
Over $11 million a day. But their cost per day is...
It fluctuates between 3 and 5 million. But they make on average over $11 million a day. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So, big money maker there. Oh, Jane wants to say hi. So overall, Genie Plus is well worth it. Wish we would have done it another day. We would have been able to do a lot more because, guys, we were standing in line for hours and hours, and at that point we were just tired. We wanted to get back to our hotel, go to sleep, because we knew we were going to have to do it again the next day. So hope this was helpful for you. Hope you guys enjoyed watching our vlog of our last day at Disneyland. We had so much fun. We definitely would prefer a trip to Walt Disney World over Disneyland. We feel like the park is a little bit more spread out, as opposed to, pushed into one little area. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Our vacation is not over yet. We are going to a lot of fun places on our road trip back home to Texas, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, but for now, goodbye, and we'll see you guys soon.
Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that